Arc Warlocks have been shining since Season 18, thanks to the Arc 3.0 rework. Now in Season 21, artifact perks have made them even more powerful. In this video, I'm going to go over an incredible Arc Warlock build that can conquer the toughest content like Master Lost Sectors, Grandmaster Nightfalls, and Raids. Let's dive into the subclass. Starting with the super, I run Chaos Reach. The damage output is great for single target damage and can melt champions and bosses to get them out of the way. I then run Healing Rift for our Arc Souls and healing, Ball Lightning for the melee ability. If you want to switch to Chain Lightning, go ahead, but Ball Lightning acts like a second grenade and can hit targets from far away. Lastly, Pulse Grenade, since it is an area of effect grenade that you can plop down on targets. Ultimately, you can switch to Storm Grenades or Flux Grenades if you prefer those, but I find Pulse Grenade to be the most consistent for me. Arc Souls, the first aspect we will be running. Arc Souls are like little Arc Buddy turrets that shoot enemies in your vision. We get these by placing down our Healing Rift and can share these with our teammates. We then run Electrostatic Mind so we can generate Ionic Traces on Arc ability kills. This is essential since we will be using an exotic that buffs the ability energy we get from Ionic Traces. For the fragments, Spark of Resistance, which grants us extra damage resistance while surrounded by 3 or more targets. Spark of Shock, so your Arc Grenades jolt targets. Spark of Ions, so when you defeat a jolted target, you get an Ionic Trace. And Spark of Magnitude, so your lingering Arc Grenades have extended duration. For this build, we'll be using the Fallen Sunstar Warlock Helmet, which can be acquired by completing solo Legend or Master Lost Sectors when the Exotic Helmet reward is available. This Exotic Helmet enhances your Ionic Traces, making them move faster, providing even more ability energy upon pickup. The next exotic we'll be using is the Trace Rifle Coldheart. Coldheart has been in Destiny 2 for quite some time, but its recent rework, which generates an Ionic Trace upon sustained damage on a target, makes it an excellent choice for this build. However, if you prefer other options, Risk Runner and the new auto rifle Centrifuge are fantastic exotic alternatives. If you want to free up your exotic slot, here are some legendary alternatives. Ikalos SMG, Sweet Sorrow from Season 16, Path of Least Resistance from Season 19, Forbearance from the Vow Disciple Raid, and Prodigal Return from Season 20. Moving on to stats, I put my focus into Resilience and Discipline for the damage reduction and grenade cooldown in the event I don't get it back fully from Ionic Traces. I then put the rest of the points into Recovery for the faster health regen and the cooldown to Healing Rift. Here's an overview of the mods for those that want to pause the video and copy them. For the helmet, I run 2 Harmonic Siphons for generating orbs on weapon kills and a copy of Ashes to Assets to get my super back from nade kills. For the gloves, I run 1 Firepower to create orbs with my nades, Bolstering Detonation to get Rift energy back when damaging with a grenade, and 1 Fastball mod to increase the distance of my nade. For the chest, I run Charged Up so I can hold 1 extra armor charge. The rest I put into either reserve mods or damage resistant mods depending on the activity. For the legs, I run Stacks on Stacks to gain an extra armor charge from orb pickups, Innervation for reduced grenade cooldown, and Recuperation for health on orb pickups. Lastly, for the bond, I run 2 bomber mods to reduce my grenade cooldown when using a Healing Rift, and Utility Kickstart, so I get more Healing Rift energy back while using my Healing Rift. This will also help us get our grenade energy back if we don't from Ionic Traces. For the gameplay loop, it's simple. Spam your abilities to generate Ionic Traces, pick them up, and continue spamming. Arc Souls are your best friends as they do a substantial amount of damage and can save you from having to waste ammo on a red bar ad in your way. Overall, Arc Warlock is probably the most broken build in the game, making things like Master Lost Sectors trivial. As of the time of this video, the current Grandmaster Nightfall is Fallen Saber and it has Arc Surge on it. This build will be perfect for it. Hey y'all, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave a like and check out some of my other content. Have a good one.